Somehow I move forward.
Here in Milwaukee, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here on the hill and coming off a great start, Corbin Burns.
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
Here's Starling Marte.
Leading off for the Mets, the right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's a 1-1. Pulls that one foul. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Jeff McNeil stands in. And now 2-1. One down, base is empty. Strike on the outside. And now 2-2.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab. 2 down. Here's a Mets lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
In the air, left field, down the line. Braun makes the catch, inning over. Mets go down quickly, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Milwaukee, today's starting pitcher, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Leading off, Ryan Braun.
The left fielder, Ryan Braun.
The 1-1.
Oh.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Two now. Good job to fight that one off. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So all down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And that'll do it. Milwaukee leaves 1. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second. Here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss as he was late. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty to the plate. And misses inside. Three and 2 now. Right side, hard hit. Fielder steps on the bag. 1 out in the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 5,
David Wright up now for the Mets. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Kicks and fires. Just missed. Fouls one off. 2 and 2. And the right-hander deals. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. No score here in the second. Righty delivers. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that.
1 ball. Straight.
The 1-2. And another ball. And he deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one to first. Fielder takes it himself, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the Brewers DH, Willie Adames. Chris, when you look at Justin Verlander, what makes him so good on the mound?
Well, I would say in the prime of his career, the fact that as the game went on and he got deeper into his outing, he actually gained more velocity and became more crisp. So he was one of those classic pitchers that you said, if we don't get him early, we're not going to get him at all.
The pitch. Got him swinging on the curveball. Adames down on strikes.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Next offering way upstairs.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. And there's ball 4. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Vaughn leads off first with 1 away.
He's going.
Runner on the go. Line drive. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Batting in the right field, Taylor.
And now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Looking for better results than last night. He went 0 for 4. The pitch. Taylor started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. Payoff pitch. Stays alive. Hernandez makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. One and 2 now. And a curve is down and in.
2-2.
And now it's filled up. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The left fielder, Mark Cannon.
Here's Mark Cannon. And the right-hander's 3-1. And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Omar Narvaez at the plate. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Top of the third, no score. Pitch misses. Full count now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Starling Marte up to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Canna on second. Narvaez over at first with one away. In there. And so now 1-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that will drop foul. High in the air, out to right. He's under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
McNeil.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
On the ground, right side. To second for Yount. Out number 3. 2 left for the Mets. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Abraham Toro. The 1-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Here's a high fly ball out to center. 1 away.
The bat, the left fielder, Ryan.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Now the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And now it's 3-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Lindor makes the grab. Out number 2.
Baseman number 2, Luis Urias.
Here's Luis Urias. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The wind to kick the pitch. Robin Yount up next for the Brewers. And that's ball 4.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Robin Yount will hit next.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Prince Fielder would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. And he shatters his bat on the ground to shore. Flips it behind his back. Third out.
Great concentration to get that one started. He gets the force at second. Glove work at its finest.
Back here at American Family Field, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Keith Hernandez. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one missing low. Sets him down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. The Mets hitless so far in the game. Ripped to short. Sends it to first. And that takes care of Alonso.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
David Wright up now for the Mets. He was a strikeout victim his first time. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next offering is downstairs. Got it by him for the K. And the Mets go down 1-2-3, and we are still scoreless. Welcome back. Bottom of the fourth. Up now for Milwaukee, Prince Fielder.
Prince Fielder.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And he chases that one. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Willie Adames stands in, and there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, center fielder,
Greg Vaughn up now for the Brewers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
1-2 here. That's to third. Oh, great stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him. Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit, struck out swinging his first time. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
To the batter now, Mark Canha. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
The 2-2 on the way. Left field. Braun makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. Still no score. Back here in Milwaukee, and now it's William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is. Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One gone here.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
And now, Tyrone Taylor. Next offering is fouled back. The wind and the pitch. Got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And here is Abraham Toro. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Missed inside with the curve. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Top 6. And stepping in for New York, Omar Narvaez.
Omar Narvaez.
At the belt and fires. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
And it's filled up.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So digging in, Starling Marte. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Here's the 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Mets yet to pick up a hit here. Liner caught at second.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And now Jeff McNeil. Ball and a strike. That one missed. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now Keith Hernandez. Out towards left center. Yount drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Bottom of the 6th. Here's a speed threat. Ryan Braun.
The left fielder, Ryan Braun.
And the pitch. Check swing, no appeal. 3-1 now. And a curve drops in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And here is Luis Urias. And that's too high.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And now it's filled up.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
And a 3-2. Started after it. Appeal to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Next for the Brewers, Robin Yount. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. The 1-1. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Roll to short, could be 2. Lindor tossed to second, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here at American Family Field, top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Pete Alonso. Here's a 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. Bounced out to short. Slings it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman, David Wright.
David Wright up now for the Mets, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And down on strikes he goes, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's it for Corbin Burnes, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Justin Wilson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Runner at first with 2 away. Brandon Nimmo now at the plate. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Snap throw to first. Lindor back easily. Next offering is fouled back. Step off throw to first, and he's back in easily.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Ground ball to the right side. Fielder takes it to the bag, and that'll do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Prince Fielder.
Prince Fielder.
The 1-1. That's through there for a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Narvaez under it.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
Righty to the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now the DH, Willie Adames. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Next for Milwaukee, Greg Vaughn. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. Two outs. Got him. The big righty strikes out the side. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Mark Canha. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And that one is inside. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Joel Payamps up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. And a pitch. That one misses. Now 3-1. Omar Narvaez in the on deck circle. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three-two. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the catcher, Omar Narvaez. Got him! And that's the first out. And next for the Mets, Starling Marte.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Kicks and fires. That misses off the outside edge.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
That's ripped into the outfield. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Around third. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out of the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Stepping in, Jeff McNeil. Man at second. Puts it in the air out towards left center, and it drops in. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 outs, runner on first. Keith Hernandez up now for the Mets. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. McNeil off of first with 2 away. And that is in for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And there's a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Pete Alonso waiting to hit for the Mets. And now the lefty. Hammer, base hit. McNeil headed for third. McNeil headed home. He'll score easily. And they lead by 2.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Joel Payamps gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Joel Payamps.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. And the righty deals. Good eye right there. Runner leads away at second. Fouls one off. 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. David Wright to bat next. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Brewers nothing. Bottom of the 8th, and now William Contreras.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Activity in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. He did not go around. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Verlander done in this one. And he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Brewers. Strike 2. No outs. Runner on second. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The tying run at the plate. And delivers outside. Three-two now. And he grounds one back up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. On the money. Nice play.
Well, with the runner in scoring position right there on second base, that dive prevents a run, but on top of it, you get it out. I'd be happy with just preventing a run. Nice job right there.
Now it's the second baseman, Abraham Toro. And a pitch. And a count 1-2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Out to short. Fires across the diamond. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, there it is, a little old school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
So 2 down now, and here is Ryan Braun.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
And a ball evens the count. Next pitch misses, and a full count now. Luis Urias up next. Struck him out swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. But they push across one run, one hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Through 8 full, it's the Mets 2 and the Brewers 1. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Aaron Ashby. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 26, Aaron Ashby.
Well, one-run game, and stepping in for New York, David Wright.
Number 5, David Wright.
The next offering misses. 2-1. This one in the air, right field. Taylor hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop,
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Over to first, and he saved. At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. And it is 2-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Grounded to third. Could be 2. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
The batter, the lefty, Mark Canha.
Mark Canha up now for the Mets. Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
So first and second with 2 outs. Omar Narvaez digs in now, and he deals. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The 3-1. And fouled off. Three-two now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Now the third baseman, Luis Urias. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And he grounds one to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
No outs. Runner at first. Up now for Milwaukee, Robin Yount. 1-run game, bottom 9. Fly ball to right. Puts it away for the out. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Here comes a pitch. Swing, and he popped it up. He's under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up. Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And a good eye there. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
2-2 now. Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hey.